Oh, classic Jeff. Classic Jeff. You don't. Whoa. The best place for you to receive updates and what I will be reacting to next is Patreon. You can find the link in the description below. There's lots of fun things going on over there, like monthly chats, behind the scenes videos, me working through songs, Discord access. But if you are wanting to know what my next reaction is going to be, or the next few reactions are going to be, join me over on Patreon. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I am a singer and a voice teacher, and today I will be returning back to Mr. Geoff Castellucci, this time with his low bass singer cover of You Don't Mess Around with Jim. Who's Jim? I'm sure we're gonna find out. As always, this is a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be breaking down and talking about the vocals. I'm sure you know this by now, but I just have to say this for any of you new joiners, new viewers of my channel. So I will be pausing and talking about the vocals. If you'd rather watch the full thing uninterrupted, I've left the link to the original video in the description below. There are other links you can find in the description below, so have yourself a little look through. But otherwise, hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and let's get to You Don't Mess Around with Jim. God, that's so much sass. Woo.
Town's got its hustlers, the Bowery has got its bums, and 42nd Street's got Big Jimmy Walker. He's a pool shooting son of a gun. Yeah, he's big and
oh, classic Jeff. Classic Jeff. Right, we start. There's no messing around here. It's not funny. Anyway, the previous video by Jeff was Unshaken. I love how we start with a little shake of the camera. I'm looking way too much into this. Okay, so Kathy is the production manager, of course, but I think otherwise it's just them. I mean, I loved that shot. The first close-up that we got was kind of like slightly off-center. Really lovely warm colours as well. Let's talk about the vocals. We start off with a lovely on, like, initial. I love an Jeff loves an We love hearing Jeff on an Let's go. I love the stamps are part of it. That one. And that it's actually harder the higher we go up in our range to maintain a connection. So the fact that a bass singer is singing a up there, we know that Jeff's range is insane, incredible, but he is still maintaining a lovely connection up a little bit higher. That's the shot, by the way.
Uptown's got
Well, I love that we get that as the first open sound.
Uptown's got its hustlers.
That zoom.
The Bowery has got its bums.
Oh, and it's a bit like
and
green.
42nd Street's got Big Jimmy Walker. He's a pool shooting son of a gun. Yeah, he's big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim Boss just because.
Oh, Jeff's is like the king of such tight harmonies. There's such smooth onsets as well, which just makes the approach of the words just a lot smoother. It's not a harsh attack. It makes the tightness like even more together and strong and impactful because it's all so smooth and delicately, subtly put there. Love it. Such great vocal fold closer from Jeff, as always. Really, really lovely and just connected all the way through. And I love how we get a drop of that. I always try and guess which Jeff is the one that's... I feel like it's far right. I don't know. We'll see. Is who's dropping down to the bass on the BVs. But then we get these ooh swells as well in the second verse. Really lovely up high.
Son of a gun. Yeah, he's big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country horse.
I mean,
and when the
I think it's the hand placement. I'm trying to follow who's the low, and I feel like it's our guy on the right.
As a man can come, but he's stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call him Big Jim Boss just because. Just because.
Woo!
And they say you don't tug on Superman's cape You don't spit into the wind. You don't.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to stop. Whoa. Again, such tight harmonies, really, really close together. I love how the instrumentation kind of goes away there. These zooms are really. I love how he's never on center, like he's just slightly off, which is really cool.
Just because.
And the high again.
And they say you don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't.
You don't. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what harmony I want to pick. Wind. There's like a slight crescendo, just really subtly there.
You don't spit into the wind. You don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim.
Well, out of South Alabama come a country boy. He said, I'm looking for a man named Jim. I am a fool shooting boy.
Oh, I didn't know if that was a voice. Well, we'll go back and hear it. Yeah, I love how we get the next Jeff kind of come forward with this brighter quality, a little bit upper in the range, but still very, very connected.
Around with Jim.
Well, out of South Alabama come a country boy. He said, I'm looking for a man named Jim. I am a fool shooting boy. My name is Willie McCoy, but down home they can call me Slim. Said I'm looking for the king.
Oh, I think we got a little bit of a slight echo.
Said I'm looking for a man named Jim. I am a fool shooting boy. My name is Willie McCoy, but down home they can call me Slim. Said I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street. He's driving a drop-top Cadillac. You know he took all my money, and it may sound funny, but I come to get my money back. Everybody say, Jack,
Don't you know?
you don't tell.
Don't you know? Jeff does this wonderful thing when he keeps a little bit spread up at the top. It's higher than where we were previously. It's not high that he's reaching. He's got this lovely, like, it's not too loud, so he can afford, like, you know, because we're a little bit quieter, including a little bit of whine for those to get the vocal folds nicer resisted, to get that full sound. He's not relying on that volume. So going back to a bit of a spread kind of quality allows that overall tone to be brighter. You know, on that no up here, no, not no, and drops. He's actually keeping it like he's sliding on it, which just kind of shifts and changes that vowel to a vowel and brightens that quality a lot.
I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street. He's driving a drop-top Cadillac. You know he took all my money, and it may sound funny, but I come to get my money
laughter voice.
Everybody say, Jack,
Don't you know?
you don't tug on.
And then, like, no, this is the same word, actually. No. When he's down here, this is where he does lean into a lot more of a elongated vowel, which just emphasizes the dark, encourages that low kind of sound and quality. So he's kind of just really stretching either sides.
Everybody say, Jack,
Don't you know?
you don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you
Don't mess around with Jim. Well,
Here again, Jim. She's really pouting it. This also elongates the vocal tract, getting a darker sound overall. I love how bouncy he is. I think earlier I just mentioned that he's got like a little bit of a laugh to his voice. I literally like there was a little bit of that going on. That and that cry helps with the resistance in the vocal folds. You know, we all approach songs differently, and wherever we are, some people naturally have a lot more of a full vocal fold closure when they speak, therefore when they sing as well. Actually, not always the case, but you know, everyone comes to the song at different levels, different vocal fold thickness, different resistance in the vocal folds. So sometimes it's a lot more natural for a person to have a lot more resistance in the vocal folds. And a way that we can increase that is by including that that kind of cry, or this kind of laughy kind of quality as well. That also really helps.
don't mess around with Jim. Well, a hush fell over the pool room, and Jimmy come bopping in off the street. And when the cutting was done, the only part that wasn't bloody was the sole on the big man's feet. Yeah, he was cutting about 100.
Oh, sorry, I love the different back and forwards of the oohs and the ums with the BVs. That was really interesting how we kind of kept swapping. So it wasn't always the same all the way through, even in the phrases.
Wasn't bloody was the sole on the big man's feet.
Yeah, he was cutting about 100 places, and he was shot in a couple more.
And you better sung a different kind of story when Big Jim hit the floor. Woo.
Listen to this floor, that beautiful connection up there. He's not relying on that volume. It's not like reaching for the volume, but it's still a very connected sound. Floor, beautiful in that softer mix place, like really because of where it is in the range. It's kind of like quite a 50-50 mix kind of quality that I love. The strength of his vocal folds here. That lovely descend down, ending on a not a resolved note for that passageway was really interesting. Let's go back there. More. It's that one. I love how he follows the bass there.
And you better believe they sung a different kind of story when Big Jim hit the floor.
And he actually hits the floor.
Now they say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit in the wind, you don't pull the mask off the Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Snake. Come on. You don't tug on Superman's cape.
Whoa. He just loves this come on all the time. I love the no you don't. I think there was something like a call there. Then we got this drop.
You don't spit in the wind, you don't pull the mask off the Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Snake. Come on.
You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't into the wind.
You don't
Pull the mask off the Lone Ranger, and you
don't mess around with sin.
Oh, we got some scatting at the end. Let's just go back to listen to these because what? We get this lovely thick chest drop, and then we go into this subharmonic right at the bottom. We can hear this like I can't I haven't been doing it for a while, and you can tell. Come on, Jen. I have no idea what that was.
you don't pull the mask off the
This is so tight. How does he get that smooth?
Don't mess around with sin.
And then before we get into this, like, scat at the end, oh, I love how he holds a for a really long time as we get the kind of back in again. And then as we get that result, major lift there. Whoa!
Hey y'all, Jeff here. Thanks for watching. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to some of the folks that help make these videos possible and keep this guy supplied in dog biscuits. Baldra Draco, Tema Krempley, Juliana Livingston, Diane Holland, Sarah Borzelli, Sarah O, Lori Templeman, Laura Mueller, Patricia Schumann, Debbie Goodling,
So
Jordy
good.
S, A.M. Person, Carl and Melanie Thomas, Asa M. Lagnestall and Dorothy Brune, and Debs Badger. If you'd like a peek behind the curtain and even more perks than I can possibly name here, head on over to Patreon and sign up today.
It's a great place
you can
to
even
be.
sign up for free. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all soon.
That was so cool. I love how, well, that's a cool album cover as well. But I love how, you know, very simple backdrop, very simple lighting with the, you know, it was more of like the zooms. I'm guessing there was the cameras set up and then you can add the zooms kind of like after and those transitions. Really, really clever. Like, you know, you can do this. It's really, really lovely that he's able to do these and just create. I just love how smooth those harmonies and blends are together. So good. You don't mess around with Jim. Did I find out why you don't mess around with him? Something I should have paid closer attention to the lyrics. Well, absolutely amazing. I always love what Jeff comes out with. It's great. Thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and thumbs up button. Remember, go and join me over on Patreon as well. There's fun perks that you can go and check out over there. Go and join Geoff Castellucci on Patreon if you've not done yet already. You know what I mean. I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye.